Hey guys, today I am filming my March faves and flops, and I actually have a lot of products this month to talk about. So let's just get started. The first thing I want to talk about is my new face products. If you guys have seen my spring foundation routine, which I'll link up here, I've got some of those products in it. So for foundation, I've been using the Revlon Colorstay and the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, and at the beginning of this month I've been mixing these together and applying it to my entire face, and then the last half of this month I decided to do the Revlon because it's lighter to the center of my face and the darker shade of the CoverGirl to the outer parts of my face, and that really I think looks nice. I like this, and that way I'm using both of my foundations, and this CoverGirl foundation is awesome. I do have a first impression of this product and the Revlon Nearly Naked powder, which I will link up here so you guys can see that as well. But this is a little too dark for me right now, but I really do like this foundation. Then something new that I've been doing is my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. You guys know that for the winter I was using this for blemishes, but now I've decided to use this for under eyes because I've heard so many good things about it. And I tried to blend it with my finger and I didn't like it, so I blend this in with my Soho Beauty Sponge, and I love the way that it looks. So you can see me applying that in the spring foundation routine video. And then the Revlon Nearly Naked powder. A lot of people have been talking about this. My final thoughts on this is that if you've got oily skin, I do not think this will keep your oils at bay. But this is a really good winter powder, or powder for dry skin or normal skin. I think that this is really great, and I have been using it and I do like it. And one day I just did the Revlon foundation and the Nearly Naked powder, and I really like the way that that looked, so you guys might want to give that a try if you have both of these. Then I got this new Sonia Kashuk brush. This is the flat top sculpting brush. This is a dupe for the MAC 163 and the Illamasqua blush brush, and this is much cheaper, although this might be discontinued because I did find it on sale at Target. And I've been using this to contour, and the products I was using it with were a little too pigmented because this will apply a very concentrated bronzer. So what I have been using is Benefit Hoola because this is a pretty light bronzer. So I was using Hoola with this brush and, you know, tapping it into right into the hollows of my cheeks and then blending it out, of course. If you wanted to see me applying the Hoola bronzer with this brush, check out my Taupe and Burgundy eye tutorial, which I'll link up here. I showed you guys how I use this in that video. The next thing is Rediscovered, and those are my balm blushes. If you guys had seen my March makeup basket, you'll know it was mostly the balm products, and I used all of my blushes again and I fell in love. I don't know where I'd been. First off, the balm has the best packaging and their products are very pigmented. So I have the Hot Mama blush, Frat Boy, which is my favorite spring and summer blush, and this is matte, as well as Down Boy, which is also matte, just a pretty pink color. I'm wearing Down Boy today. I fell in love with these again. They have amazing pigmentation. I definitely recommend you guys pick up all three of these on Outlook if you see them, and they're just super pigmented, great packaging, and I definitely recommend these to you guys. The next thing I have is the Mary Lou Manizer. I finally got this. If you guys have seen my high-end beauty haul, I'll link that up here. You can see that I got this from Outlook, and I heard so much about it and I decided that I must have it. This is an amazing highlight. I also use this in my spring foundation routine video, so I just think that this is amazing. I know some people said that it's a little too intense. I personally like intense everything, so I really love this highlight. So now moving on to eyes. This month I use, if you guys have seen my Shimmermoss eye tutorial, which I'll link up here, I did that same look but using different crease colors. So on the lid I used MAC Shimmermoss, which, can you guys let me know if this is discontinued or not, because I've seen it at the CCO, so I don't know if that means it's discontinued or not, but I love this color. And then for the crease colors, I use the Meet Matte Nude palette. So for the crease, I applied Matte Garcia and then blended it out with Matte Singh, and that just created a really nice smoky look. It was beautiful. I love this palette in general. I'm going to film a tutorial that will be up at the end of this week for you guys that will have this white matte Malloy, this gray matte Abdul, and this purple matte Hung. So overall, I really like this palette, and I really recommend that you guys get it on Outlook if you can, and I can't wait to film that tutorial for you guys. The next eye look I've been using a lot this month, and I'm going to film a tutorial next month for you guys on it, and it is using the Urban Decay Naked palette. I'm so glad I found another look for this, because I've been at a loss with this palette because I only use a couple of eyeshadows. So the look that I've come up with is using Toasted on the lid, Sidecar in the center of the lid, and in the crease using Hustle, which is my absolute favorite shade from the palette. And I have that in a couple of my past videos if you guys want to check that out. And I just really love this look. I'm so glad that I came up with it, and I can't wait to film that tutorial for you all as well. And then my last eye product this month was the Rimmel Scandal Eyes eyeliner in Nude. This is the only drugstore nude I have ever seen. I use it on my waterline every day, and I think that it is amazing. This is probably going to become a holy grail product, something that I'll wear every day. I really recommend this eyeliner if you've been interested in the Stila Kajal liner in Topaz, or the Tarte Emphasize Inner Rim Brightener. Instead of buying those, which are a lot more expensive, I recommend the Rimmel Scandal Eyes. And I just was really excited when I found a drugstore nude eyeliner. And now on to lips. I have two combinations that I've been using all this month, so you guys have seen them in all my videos that I posted this month, and I'm obsessed with these. I feel like they're going to be holy grail lip combinations, and these are both rediscovered products. So first combination I have is what I'm wearing today, which is just a nude pink, and it's using the Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick in Primrose, which is a dupe from Max Snob, and then over top of that I'm applying Buxom lip gloss in Rosie, which is just a light peachy pink. This combination is absolutely beautiful. I love the way that these Buxom glosses go over top of the Revlon lipsticks. It's very creamy, and I love the mint feeling and taste that I get from these, and I just think that these two products combined, like Revlon Super Lustrous lipsticks and Buxom lip glosses, are an amazing combination. If you guys have them, I definitely recommend that you try those together. And then the second combination I have is the Super Lustrous lipstick in Coral Berry, and over top of that Buxom Poppy, which is just a corally melon color. So those have been absolutely amazing this month. Then something else I have this month is kind of strange maybe to show you, but it's a deodorant. If you girls have a problem with sweat, I extremely recommend this. Not so much if you have a problem with odor. Luckily for me, I don't, but I do have extremely sweaty underarms. I know that's disgusting, but I just want to let you guys know a great product to use, and that is the Mitchum Smart Solid Clinical Performance Deodorant. Now, I don't know if this just happens to me or if this happens to everybody, but whenever I use like a shampoo, toothpaste, or a deodorant for the first couple months, it works great, and then after that my body just gets used to it. It doesn't work anymore. I'm not sure if that will happen with this. I'll have to let you guys know how it holds up in the summer, but for right now this is amazing at keeping me from getting sweaty. So I really do recommend this. And how I found this is because I was looking in the deodorant aisle at Walmart, and I was going through and reading the ingredients on the back, and I was just trying to find the deodorant with the strongest percent, with the highest percent of antiperspirant, and this is the one that I found. And I think it has 20% antiperspirant, and that was the highest that I found, so I decided that I really should get this, and I definitely recommend it if you have any problem with sweaty. And I don't know if this is a girl or a guy's deodorant. It doesn't have a scent to it. So I always have used Guys deodorant unscented because it is better for the antiperspirant part. So anyways, I really recommend this. Now on to my random favorites. I've been loving my glasses. If you guys have seen my high-end beauty haul and my chit chat video, you guys have seen that I wore my glasses in those, and this past week I've been sick, and I'm still sick now. It's like went away and came back, unfortunately, but my eyes were hurting, so I just wore my glasses and I loved it. And I used to hate my glasses. I felt ugly when I wore them, and I just actually really loved it, so I was excited about that. Next, for my favorite food of the month, you guys know I always have a food item, and that is the Great Value, so the Walmart brand. These crackers are called 3 Cheese Baked Crisp Snacks. This was actually about to go out in the trash. I finished these. These are absolutely delicious, amazing. If you guys have had cheddar Chex Mix, you know, like the little triangle crackers in there, they taste very similar to these, but I really recommend these if you like cheesy crackers, and they're amazing. And for my favorite movie this month would be The Call with Halle Berry. I went to see that with one of my friends, and it was amazing. I didn't think I was gonna like it really, but I decided, like, let's go see that. It was so good. It's not scary, it's suspense, although I did get scared a couple points. I ripped my friend's arm off, but it was great. I really recommend you guys go check that out. And for a TV show this month, I got into American Horror Story, which is on Netflix if you guys have that, and it is awesome. It was scary a little bit. It's very suspenseful. It is amazing though. I really recommend that if you're like 16 or older, because there's a lot of sexual parts in there that were a little inappropriate, and it's kind of scary. For YouTube, I have got 2 girls to talk about. First is Crystal the Vlog, whose Crystal is 007, but she has a vlog of like following her around as she goes shopping and showing you displays. So that's all I found about. That is how I have found out about new limited edition collection, or just new collection in general. Crystal's always the first person to post. Of the people I subscribe to, she's always the first person to post about new things, so I just have been loving that. I think that's been really cool. And the second is Compacts and Cupcakes. Her quality is great. I like her personality. Her makeup collection video was awesome, so I'm going to leave both of their channels in the down bar so you guys can check them out. And I actually have 2 blogs this month. First is Make Over My World, and that is this girl Taylor, who I follow on Instagram, who posts amazing pictures, and I will leave her blog down below, as well as the next one, which is called Eating Lipstick. I found her, I was looking for swatches of Maybelline Vivid lipsticks, and she has really good reviews, really good information and pictures and whatnot. And then my flop this month was the Nivea lip butter. I just have the Smooth Kiss unscented one. I don't like this. I don't know why everybody's talking about it. It's not because it doesn't have a scent, because I do not like scented lip balms, especially like vanilla and caramel. I'm not into that, but I just think it's too thick. I don't like it at all. If you guys want to see my favorite lip balms, I have that video. I'll link up here. And that is it, guys. So I hope that you like this. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.